Hey, hi. Hello, Mr. Dan Brown, and all of the other members of the. Do you still call it the Pogobat tribe? I remember that. Hey, I guess I want to start off. Hello, Dan Brown. I don't know if you remember getting this, but I remember when you were trying to reboot Dan Brown's universe and you were trying to rebuild your wall. I sent you a little piece of watercolor paper with a seal of arms for Dan Brown's nation or whatever, Dan Brown's universe, with a little flamingo on it, put Pogobat and Trust in there. So I don't know if you remember that, but I made that for you. My name's Joe. I just want to kind of talk about. I remember in your last video you mentioned something along the lines of how you are a big man and how it's kind of rough being a big guy, but during the plague that we're living under, it's kind of hard to you have to wear your mask. I usually wear a bandana, which has the also inverse effect of making me look even more intimidating. So I kind of wanted to rap with you about because I'm also a big dude, like 6'2" something. I work a physical labor job, so I tend to have decent muscle mass, and I feel bad because I intimidate a lot of people. I think I don't want to just try to flex about how big and strong I am, but I think sometimes I can accidentally intimidate people by walking around with a bandana on and just being big guy, carrying shit around Kroger or whatever with my mask on. But yeah, I just want to say I feel you. And I find that the best thing I can do is just try to be as polite as I can when I speak to people. I kind of have a naturally high-pitched voice, so I think that kind of helps put people a little bit more at ease when they hear me talk and like, oh, okay, he sounds like Barney. He doesn't sound like big, angry biker man. Anyways, I'm glad to hear that you're doing well and that therapy's going well for you. I just got done with a therapy session a couple hours ago online. A little sad because I had to use my phone because I bought a webcam specifically to make doing online therapy a little easier so I could do it at my computer desk, but it wasn't connecting to my browser, I guess. Who knows? I've been working on a painting. Let me see if I can show you without... oh, that just took a picture. Oh, hold on. I'll just have to flip it around. Do-do. That's my painting. It's a lot about how the right wing views art and ways we can do a better job at that. Let me give you one more shot because I'm not sure how good that turned out. Really, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Hope that looks good. Anyways, just wanted to say one last thing. I'm a really big fan of you, Dan Brown. I know that you've probably gotten a lot of these kinds of messages and words since you started redoing your little thingamajigger. And I've been a big fan of you. I think I started watching you when I was like 10 or 11, probably a little bit older. But I think around 11 probably be the peak time. I'm not 23, so if that makes you feel old, good, because it makes me feel old too. But I have very fond memories very near and dear to my heart of alt-tabbing from YouTube to World of Warcraft. I had your videos playing on in the background and like doing your little thing, but like the pick a the choose your own Christmas adventure and stuff like that. And having that going on in the background whilst leveling up my Death Knight Night Elf Sarok. I still remember the name. It makes me feel so stupid. And yeah, I guess just one message to you or to any other people that might be interested. I am interested in... I've been playing a lot of D&D lately, but my membership is kind of in flux, and there's been some problems getting a good amount of people going. I have about 3 people, and I'd like to add maybe 2 more. So if you, Dan Brown personally, or I guess anyone else who's watching this is interested, get in contact with me. I'll email you some of my Discord stuff you can post in the description or whatever. And yeah, play some D&D with me, 5th edition. We're trying to do a meetup this Thursday. It's Tuesday right now, the 19th, so I highly doubt it'll be around, like this video will be posted before the 21st when one of the meetings we're planning is. But we usually do it on Sundays. I'm trying to add another day on the week just so we can keep our sanity a little bit more. And yeah, that's about all I really wanted to say. And I'm really happy that you're doing this, Dan. It's been a big benefit to me. It makes me feel comfortable and secure in a weird way. Just kind of this thing of friendship that you're doing. It is very nice and it's good. It's really good. Anyways, thank you for letting me chat my ear off. This video went on for way longer than I meant it to. Have a good day, Mr. Dan Brown and Dan Brown's Universe / Pogobat Tribe.